What is up, everyone? We're doing it again. We're trying live one more time. Okay, let's get into it. That's not where we want to be. So first of all, I'm going to sleep because it's time. Alright, so preemptively, I tried to figure out some redstone for this build. So this is the basement, 2 levels down with the bakery. I used a tutorial from another builder. Thank you very much for that. In here, there's some soul sand. There's input chest on the back for wheat, and then the water will carry it up, cook it, and there's a crafter down in here as well. So I've tested it out so far, and it seems to be working. So now we're just going to work on building the outside of the building and getting the inside finished up. And then maybe if we're adventurous and there's time, we'll figure out some sort of semi-automated or wheat crop. And if not, we'll just plant a field of wheat. So let's start with the floors. And it's just going to be pretty chill tonight. I've got a glass of wine with me. And we'll just hang out. The Hubs is going to join on Discord, I think, a little later as well. I think I might use down here for some extra storage, which is why I'm just changing out the dirt to stone blocks. Good. Okay. I've already mapped out the shape of the building. Okay. And let's see. Yeah. Made a mistake on my second one and not turn the sound on, but sound is on, so just double checking. Sorry, guys. Okay, back into it. We're going to have to go down another level if we want this to work for a basement. So that's our main floor. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's do something here. Let's get some glass blocks. I have some already. And we'll just make this a sunken basement. Here. We'll go down one more floor. See? Here. Start a stairway, actually. Oh, yes, let's do it. Yes, see, I was trying it out and I have sponges in my inventory because I got water everywhere. doesn't have to be fancy, but I don't like empty spaces under my builds. At least let's make it look somewhat nice, shall we? And we'll just do this. Not there. One more over. And then that way we'll be able to see if it's actually working. And that'll be too high, which is exactly what we need. Now this can be proper storage. Nope. This one. No. Need that for the chimney. Nope. No, I said no. Well. And now I need a dirt. Now I need a dirt. No. Stone. I'm just gonna make it a solid wall. Are you guys cool with that? Give it a little warmth. We may change the staircase and have it go down that way. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Because here is about there. Yeah, okay, it's not bad. Maybe we'll move the door over one block. Yeah. Okay, so let everything for here is good. We'll just need a bucket of water, which I have, which means I can get rid of the redstone. Where are your llamas? Why are you here? Are they stuck? Where are they stuck? Did you kill them again? You tried to drag them up the hill again. You stupid traitor. We're going to have to fill this with dirt. It will be a raised garden. Okay, let's get the chest out. Get the glass out. Don't need the furnace right now. Definitely don't need the sapling. I've placed my bed already. This is oak. I don't need... Where did I put oak? I buried it. I think I'm back in this back corner. That's okay. No one will see it. We'll need that for the floor. We don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. We don't need stone. We don't need the hoppers. We don't need that. What we do need is a combination of cobble, mossy cobble, and tough, as well as some dark oak log. This one. Do we want the interior of the bakery to have windows? What did I do over here on the main floor? I just used, yeah, we just used dark oak fence. Poo, 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 and we need our stairs and cobble, mossy cobble, and tough as well. I forgot tough is included in stairs here, but tough blocks are part of nature. Weird. Okay, so this is going to be the front of our building with a deck around. We'll tie in the pathways later. If you guys have seen my butcher shop earlier today, I added a carrot garden, just a little manual carrot garden with a bath down to some rabbit hutches, because the butcher also sells rabbit meat. So I did that earlier today. So let's get going. Everywhere there is a dark brown, well, except here because I already knocked it out. I'm gonna do dark oak log, and then we're gonna raise it. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we forgot a door. We forgot our doors. Dark oak doors? What did we use? Dark oak. See? Oh. I'll have a quick napski. And we'll get back to you. Hi, Relisness. Okay, are you going to join us on the Discord? You are. You need to sleep. Okay. I will leave bed because apparently you are... Alright. Apparently we're not sleeping because my hubs is joining us. And, oh. There he is! Beauty. And these, just to note where I think I might put some windows on the next layer up, but all of my builds here have been using a mixture of cobble, mossy cobble, and tuff on the bottom, and we've gone to a terracotta or bone build in the upper to look like a Tudor style, a little medieval, but a little more modern, but still nice and cozy over here. Some open farmland. So this will be our first level. And we're gonna have some steps up, which is why we grabbed the steps. Let's throw some steps in now. We are going to do stair steps. We'll come back. And I always like to start with just cobble, and then we'll go back in and knock out some texture. And nope. I think I actually wanted this fourth row. To only be this high. Because I need access to the hopper. To the hopper. Yes, yes. Just new to redstone, new to this whole process. And we want a door here. And window here. With a stair on the bottom? Sure. So, texture-wise, we'll just beat everybody up and take some blocks out. And I like to put the mossy ones closer to the bottom or anywhere the wood touches. Just preference. And then we'll throw some tuff in as well, as we said. Window there. That's the door. And we said window here. Yeah. So tough. And then this is mossy, so let's just throw a mossy one there. This is regular bubble. No, let's go with And then this is the door. Nope. Over and in. We may end up replacing that block with a spruce stair. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Because we're going to knock the door out anyways. And we're going to have a spruce porch all around us from here. We gotta put stairs in from here to here. Okay, door. Other side. Door. Okay, I also want to, before we enclose in the floor, throw in some lanterns down here because I don't like bats. I really don't. I don't like them. I don't like them. And I feel if we just light this place up in here, this should be good. We shouldn't have any bats. Okay. We'll come back for you later. Let's put little windows. I feel as though this should be stone. This is fine. Because technically it is the outside of the building, even though we'll have some grass here. Hi, doggy! That is still inside the building. You know what? Maybe we could do something like this here. Just for a little something. Yeah, yeah. We might move the stairs back one. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how it turns out. Back to the walls. It's just a little 3 stubby high. Normally I do them 4 with a crossbar, but apparently this owner's not very rich. Well, let's worry about the window later. We know it's going to be there, so. Mossy. A little moss over here, and less moss over here. And let's do tough. And maybe a tough here, and let's put a regular cobble back in there. And this is our window, and we'll do from the other side. Window? Yes, why not? Why not? then in here we can put a cart or maybe another storage shed, maybe a little lean-to. Who knows? I usually come back in with those details afterwards, like the carrot garden and the rabbit hutch. But if you guys want to start seeing me adding those to my stream, let me know. It's mostly me just thinking and plotting and planning and designing how to fill in the spaces. Yep, not there. Hi, doggy. I don't have any bones, but I'm sorry, buddy. I can't be your friend because I have so many friends already. And they just guard the livestock. Just have Jerry, Haiti, Freaky, and over here. Oh, I can't see him. I don't need more dogs. Okay. Oop, forgot the backside. You, tree, are definitely going to need to come down. You are going to be very much in the way of my roof. I'm sorry, I will replant you. We missed a step here. Oh, we missed several steps. Alright, well, I guess we fix that while we're here. Okay, now we carry on. I feel as though, yes. Sorry, tree. Not there. We're in creative, so we can grab these anytime. Anytime. Coolio. This is the side of the let's smash it out. I'm gonna do a see, that's the signal. I knew. Do we want to make this a big window or just an itty bitty bitty one? Let's make it an itty bitty bitty one. Well, not that idiot. What? We need a door back here. So let's change this into a moss cobble. And let's have a mossy, a regular, a regular, and we'll grab our door. And we'll toss our door right there. Which means the walls are done. So let's put in some flooring, shall we? Spruce is my go-to for this build. I think it just contrasts really nicely with not there. The rest of the darker elements. We'll make sure we can get down the stairs. Can we get away with putting a stair there? No. Okay, no big deal. Alright, no problem. Oop. Okay. Well, that's handy. Does that one open us in here? Okay. Alright. I feel as though... Okay. Let's build our chimney up a little bit before we forget here, because we need to put water in every time. Otherwise, the bread won't get to the where it needs to go. And we don't want that. So, we got water there. Oh no! Oh no! See, and this is why I have the sponge. Something is broken, my friends. Why did that not work? Are you staying in? Okay. What if we come up one more? Are you staying in? Okay. Are you staying in? Good water. Okay. Oh, we'll figure that out. We have to get the water up and over. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's put in so I'm going to upside down stairs so that Now, should they be wood? Or just full planks? Wood? Full planks? I want to have the next level jutting out a little bit. Okay, and then how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we'll do something like that. 3, 2, 2. Well, that doesn't quite work, does it? What if we go 2, 2, and have 3 in the middle? Yeah, why not? It's not ideal. I'll do 1 here. That side's taken care of. And we did 2 and 2 with 3 in the middle. Should they be stone? I feel like these ones are fine. But I think this should be stone. Yeah, let's use stone. Why are you still here? That's fine. Do we need 1 here? Do we need 2 here? 1 there, 1 there. Why is it uneven? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is it 6? There's only 2 here. Maybe we're going to. Oh, the water's going to come out. Change this. We're going to change this to oak here, and maybe we'll put in some more bakery stuff over here. Yeah, okay. Let me grab. Let's grab a crafting table. So we can throw it under here and actually make it useful. Can we do it really quick? Well, no, we fucked that up. Shit. There's our crafting table down there. Can I get to it? Okay. I've got it figured out. I think. Yes. Not quite so much. And you see why I built this earlier today. We're gonna have to try it out. Make sure everything's okay. Shoot. I guess we could just hop down here and make sure we have water. See? Oh, the only way to try it out is to huck some wheat in. So let's do that. I really don't want to have to build this all over again. Please, no. $30 should give us 10 loaves. Okay, well, at least that part's working. Oh! Yay! Okay, we're good. We're goodios. Come on. Come up to me. Oop. Oop. Okay. Yes. 10 loaves. Yay, I didn't break it. Whew. Okay. It also means that we need to be super quick with these ones. And let's make this. Okay. No. We'll go downstairs and have a look at that. What does it look like? We can't see it. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay. I think that's a little better. Now, I don't want to fall down these stairs again, so let's do a little trapdoor action here. Let's put some wool in there for flour. Light gray? Wait. We don't have room. Put those back. Should have kept that. We might need that for later. It's fine. We were going to put more stuff in here, were we not? Let's throw in a smoker. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go to bed soon. Yes. Okay. Do you want to do a barrel for storage? Yeah, why not? Again. Okay, first of all, let's get this in here. Focus. Okay. We'll do a barrel for storage, which means we can switch it out. Toss that off. We don't need to see that coming back whatsoever. And how about a shelf? Just a bright, cheery, how about not? Sleepy time? Alright. Oh yeah. Huh. Stone stairs. Do I want to do cobble? Here. There's my other stair. Oh, my bees are busy. I'm gonna have to go harvest honey again. Man. And Oh, it's not pretty. It'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What did we do over here? Cobble. Cobble. Okay. I think I want to turn this into a oak workbench, actually. So I looked in bakeries, and you either have a stone top table or you have a nice wooden chopping block. Let's think on that. We're gonna need a sink. We're gonna need a sink. Let's put a sink in. No, none of those. And I feel like, how far up are we from the water? Close enough that we can finagle a tap. What do you think? Where's the tripwire? Even if it's only for decoration's sake. We'll come to the porch later, I guess. Let's try and figure out what we're doing up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll cross that all in. Will we? Yes, we will. I did say I wanted it to peek out one more than it already had. I think we need to build this up higher. But let's go this. Why are we only one over here? What did we mess up? Why don't we keep it the same? Yep. It's fine. We're learning. We're learning here. Yeah, see? That's better. And then we just had the one. Right? We just had the one. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And let's throw a little tough in there. Oh, we got a little mossy cobble. Cobble. Tough. Okay. And now we can continue with this process. Not the right spot. Don't need you there. Need you here. And then we'll build that up. One more to go up and over. But I'll have to do... Let's do that now. So that we don't muck up our water again, shall we? Okay. And now this will be a floor. Let's fill this in. There's just so much you can do with so many builds, and if you don't really have like a idea of what you want to do, you get the little attention deficit. And I think that will be fine. We'll fill water in, and then this will take the bread up from the crafter, up over the chimney, over the barrel, into the hopper, and below here, we should have bread ready for us. It's a fantastic day. I'm not sure I like this. I think I want to put that on the bottom and put the crafter somewhere else. Do you think we can be quick enough? I think we can be quick enough. What do you think? I think my chances are good. I knew it. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Maybe we just leave it stacked like that. It's a bakery. That looks like you could do hearth bread. Those are hearth ovens, right? Yeah. I've worked in an actual bakery before. They look like hearth ovens or pizza ovens. I think it'll work just fine. This, on the other hand, looks like pure nonsense. So, let's get rid of that. Let's put in another shelf of, you know, spices and whatnot. And honestly, I don't think we need that trapdoor there. Only this one to cover the hideous hopper. Which means I can put water back in here. Here. And it should flow into the hopper. Yes! Okay. So, test it one more time to make sure we didn't flub anything up. And we need, let's do 30 again, so that will give us 10. Put the 30 in, and it's taking it away, which means down here, if I haven't broken it, we should be getting bread in the chest. Why only 8? What happened? Okay. It's alright. It's good. It's doing what it's supposed to. Now, can we slap a sign on this? And just call it... yes. Bread. Baked items. Right there. Give that to me. I love it. Alright. Let's tootle on to this second floor, shall we? And then we'll come back and decorate everything. The hardest part is going to figure out the roof, because I am no good at them. That building right over there, I had to have my hubs do the roof for me. As you can see, there's quite a lot of weird little angles, and I had big gaping holes because I couldn't figure it out. But it's a learning process. Now, to keep in line with the same layer I had, below, we're going to end up with a 1, 2, 3 high floor. So you don't want your top floor to be excessively large. But all of my builds in this part of the town do have a second and third floor on them. So we'll keep that design element, I think. It is quite a large building for a small bakery shop. I did expand on the original floor plan, but in hindsight, I probably could have kept it a little smaller in line with these builds. But, I don't know, here we are. Now, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think we'll actually take these up one more and do cross beams on the 4th level, and then that way it will keep that top level in line with the bottom. Just go boop, 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 boop. Oh. Hi, doggy. Boop, 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 boop. The roof, at least, will be simple for this one. This is quite a big, I think this bakery does really well. Actually, I can't do anything there. Maybe the bread is that good. Oh, sorry guys, gotta go to sleep. You're back up at it. Oh, you didn't have a little doggy. This is a monstrous build. I think we might have to do a wheat field in the back here, too. Holy. Oh, it's a big thing. It's a big old boy. It's a big old boy. Maybe we didn't need to, maybe we didn't need to go at one level. That's how I think here. These all came out one level. This one was just weird. It went up straight and didn't come out one level. My barn was the same. The farmhouse was just, hey kitty, that's Talia. I'll show you her later if you want to see her. Let me know. This one was just straight. This one came out. That one was just straight. You know what? I don't think it needs to be this large. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need it to be that big. I really don't think we do. How will it work if we come in on this side? Will be here. This will still be chimney to here. I think no. Let's not. And this is we can just add some detail like stairs or something. We can still have those poke out, but I don't think we need. We'll take it all off. We'll take it all off. And we'll figure it out. Yeah? Yeah. I don't. And this is why it takes me forever to build something. And my husband is like, oh, how come you didn't get it done today? Because you know what? Changed my mind. All right. We need to be quick on the switcheroo for this one. Are we quick? Quick enough. Same with this one. No. We decided. 1 over, right? Oh, are we gonna leave that like that? I think we can. Oops. We took out a little bit of wall. Which is why we still have these blocks. I said one there. One there. We did 1, 2. 1, 2. Is it too much? No, it's not. Okay, it's still a big building. Holy cow. I feel as though we can just build a fireplace right on top of there. Let's. We can always take it down if we don't like it. You know how we said we were going to come back to this? Let's come back to it now. There's grass going to be up there, so let us do a little something like this around the foot. We can probably taper it off here. And oh yeah, I feel like I want to taper it off again right here. It's just lopsided? Should we do it lopsided? Yeah? Okay. I don't know how high the roof is going to be. Maybe we don't tape. Maybe we turn this into a stair. Does that look weird? Does that look weird? Does the stair need to be here? And this needs to be a full block? Does the stair need to be here? Yes. Okay. No big deal. Why is it still coming out the top? Okay. That works for me. It looks a little weird, but it is what it is. It's Minecraft. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing works the way it should. Physics is awfully weird. Do you want to add a little Crookshank in there? Sure. And maybe one here. And how about one here? Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Is it too deep? Is it too deep? Does it look too weird? Right in the middle? Yes. What if we... That's better. How about we do one here? Sure. Sure. Gotta go to bed. Okay. Can get rid of that. Can get rid of that for now. That can go. That can go up here. I don't think we'll need these, but I'm just going to hold on to them just in case. All right. Expensive if you're in hardcore, but just use wool instead. I like the way it textures in our texture pack. Looks like a little bottle and daub, which is really kind of reminiscent of what they would be using back then. Anyways, a little plaster or chalk mixed in with hay. Oh, big exterior. This man. What kind of roof should we give it? Should we slope it this way? Or should we slope it this way? I think we do the same as the front. So we have the slope here and the high peak front and back. Yeah. All right. For the roofing, we will need not this, not that, not that. We'll need this. So we'll most likely have to make a third level. We'll need that. We need some of this. I'm gonna need some of these. And just in case, let's bring some of those. So on this part of my town, I've been using the dark oak to rim or line the roofs, and then I've been choosing a roof material. This one happens to be sandstone. This is crimson, maybe? Spruce. I got brick over there. So I'll typically just outline it and then fill it in with something. And if I don't like it, we come back and fill it in with something else. So we're going to that looks a little weird now. It's okay. That one filled in. This one did not. It's okay. It's all right. It's a learning. Yep. Just regular. We're just going to do a nice 1, 2, 3. And then this one, maybe we'll bring it up. And do 1, 2, 3. And see how, not that, that. I don't want it too high because it's at the front of our building, but I do want this little curve in it. One, 2, 3. Yep. This is where we did the step up. Yeah. And because we're doing medieval, let's take this out just a little bit and give it that little whimsical sort of nod. Then we'll do the same on the backside. Yep. Maybe. Down. Underpin. Up. Underpin. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. This is a 1 and up. And it was up and then out. No. We did something wrong here. Yeah, I thought so. If in doubt, line it out. Okay. And you know what? Let's just do the same thing on the other side so that we don't get all mucked up. Haha. Nope. Definitely not. Okay. Do we want another light colored? I think maybe, eh? What if we do, this is a dark gray terracotta. What if we do a light gray terracotta? The only problem with terracotta is that it doesn't have stairs. Spruce. Tough. Sandstone again? it so big? What do you think, guys? I don't know. I'm thinking probably sandstone again. Okay. Well, that's real weird, but we did dumb it down into one. It's fine. Do I want to mix in some other sandstone? Like, maybe regular? Sure. Like in patches? Okay, Jimmy, you're really in the way. Well, why did I take it away from there? I like it. I like it a lot. Looks great. Let's go in here. One here. One here. That's better. The sun went down. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Hi. Yeah, what you want? I think my hub's just doing a flyby. Those are facing the wrong way. We got a bunch of stuff in the build. And I think on his stream, because he's also live right now, he's got somebody asking to see a tour. So occasionally he'll fly by and just throw a wool at me and leave some blocks in weird little places. And we just deal with it. Do we want a funky roof? Or just a regular roof? What say you? No one? Alright. I think we can get away with a funky roof. Well, I think that might have actually worked out. No. Okay, we gotta find the middle point of this build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double high. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just did. And now that that is done, we can go back to the inside with our blocks. and finish out this massive storage floor. Jeez! Well, I don't think it needed to be this excessive, but here we are. We're going to have to put some windows in here because I don't feel like lighting up the attic again. Alright, and that is the inside, and I am completely locked in. So for now, I'm just gonna bust a hole and take it downstairs, which apparently also needs lighting. But my glass of wine is empty, and the exterior is finished. So I'm gonna take like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, top up my wine, and I will meet you back here for the interior. Because as you may or may not know, every single one of my builds has a full interior. I will be right back. Alright, guys, we've topped up the wine. We made a quick bathroom break. We're gonna get back into it. Alright, let's get back into it. Where did we leave off? Decorating. This is really big. Why did I make it so big? Alright, well, first things first, we want to decide if we want to keep this color. Maybe we just quickly throw some lights up, hey? And we can come back to them if they're just temporary holders so that we can see what we're doing in here. So, let's think. And the bread is working, which is what we have intended. I think this should be the counter. So, do we want it in dark oak or spruce? You know what? Let's do it in spruce. Let's get rid of these. We'll hang on to these in case we blow through the sides, but let's bring this in. Let's bring this in. And let's bring in some slabs. And let's switch out the oak for stripped spruce over here. Let's see. Which do we like better? I'm kind of feeling the butcher block block. Let's put it back in. Just double checking that my audio's there, guys. I went like 30 minutes my second stream without any sound, and now I'm petrified of doing it again. This is okay. I don't mind it, but I believe for the front, we'll keep it with. And I'm going to put, I think, a villager back here. And then maybe we'll just close this off and give the villager a little bedski. Oh, I gotta go sleep. We'll figure out what to do. Maybe we'll move our bed inside. This is annoying. We can move that door. Let's think about that right now. We can move the door over one, and then it doesn't. Let's do that. Sorry, door. Just sucks because we got rid of all of our mossy blocks. And we have to move the stairs. But it's not like building in real life where you're kind of stuck with where you've actually put everything. Alright, we need a mossy. No, we don't. Yeah, we need a mossy. 2 mossy stones and a regular. So let's... We already have them. Mossy, mossy. That went in the wrong way. Regular. Mossy. And then I feel as though, of course we did. Got rid of our blocks that we actually need. I don't think we're gonna need this again. And I doubt we're gonna need that. I don't think we're gonna need that either. I want this one and this one. Side entrance. We might delete this door entirely because I don't want the villager to get out. We might turn it into just a brick wall. That does not belong there. And we will need a fence all the way across. Do I want to put a post and a post? With a trapdoor in it? We're going to keep this door here, but I'm going to trap the villager in here. So he thinks he can get downstairs, but he actually can't. So let's do 2 posts here. I really don't have a plan. I'm just winging it. Nope. I'm gonna take that beam all the way across and then just put a trapdoor on the bottom. That's enough to keep a villager trapped, right? And then we just go chocolate trapdoors so they're not as noticeable. The little Hershey squares. Yeah. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop. Bam. Is it too dark? Does it need to be spruce? Yes, it does. It's too dark. It's okay. We have our strip spruce logs here. Whoop, here. Let's use them to our advantage, shall we? And toss this away again. Bring this one back out. I know I haven't detailed any of the windows outside. That is a afterwards task. When everything is done, I go back in and do outside detailing. It's also part of the landscaping and the extra little, like the carts and the gardens and stuff. So we're looking good here. Well, let's put up, I know this is mainly bread. That's literally what we are farming here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do, let's clear out some of this stuff so we can actually add other things. We'll hold on to that. Let's do a glow frame and actually highlight that we are actually a bakery here and we actually do sell fresh baked breads. Yeah? Yeah. Fantastic. But because I think we're going to change all of these out for smokers, because I would prefer to have another butcher in here instead of an armorer working behind the... Oh, we might get a fisherman. Who knows? Do we want another smoker? We're going to end up... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. How do I stop a villager from using this door? Is it a minecart track? He won't use it if there's a minecart track over it? That's the trick? He won't route there, and he doesn't like trapdoors either? Not sure. Also, this will be our way to get upstairs, so let's go ahead and fix this, and we'll put in a ladder, since we don't have room for a staircase. And villagers can't use ladders unless they're pushed up it. And this is a massive space. I don't even know what I'm going to fill it with. That's a later me problem. Okay. We really don't need a whole lot of extra anything in here, except... Oh, somebody's opening my door. Hi, buddy. You come and hang out for a little bit? It's one of my cats, Brody. Let's do something here. Oh, see? There he is. Can you guys see him? Hey, bro. What you got going on? I can't put anything because of these. Well, that's okay. I don't think we need them anyways. Hi, bro. You coming? Coming for a snug? Hi, big guy. Hi. You gonna get comfy? Hi. Hi. Okay, get comfy. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't like that. And I want to turn this into something else entirely. Yeah. And I want to throw a book on it. Where are my books? So, you know. Why? Keep track of our sales. You know. It's real dark back here. Why is it so dark? And I feel as though we need some storage. Because we have all of our technically baking ingredients, right? Hey, hi. Hi. comfy yet. Hubs was just over here. What do you want? What do you want? Let me message him. See if he needs something. All my carrots are ready for harvest. Fantastic. Yeah, I know we were doing on the inside, but, you know, things got hold of me. Because I can't get inside. Okay. Oh, my cat hates me right now. My buddy, sorry. Yeah. You leaving? You go sit somewhere else? Okay. I feel as though he came over to tell me to go to bed. Think? It was definitely to go to bed. We'll just leave that here for now. Let's do a little sign. Throw it up there. It's hard to read, but it's okay. Okie dokie. I feel like maybe I want a trapdoor in front of this because it looks gaudy. What's a trapdoor look like? Boop, boop. Okay. There was really no point in putting the stairs in if we're just going to use trapdoors. It is perfectly fine. Okay. Where's my little... Nope. Yes. Boop. Okay. That looks great. Those look terrible. Maybe I should just do glow signs for all of them. Yeah. Glow sign, glow sign, glow sign, glow sign. I don't know who we're gonna have live back here. I hope it's a butcher. But you know, you never know. Give me a wheat. We'll do a wheat and wheat, and let's put wheat seeds up there too, just because you know, all we're doing is making bread. I wish they had different types of bread, but it is what it is, so... This controller is so terrible. You're gonna sleep there, bro? Okay. I have a chair on the desk next to me, and that's where he's going to live. We're changing these two to glow frames. Well, it's a big enough house. I'm pretty sure he can afford to pay whoever it is to get the glow ink for him to make the frames. Okay. That looks great. This room looks terrible. Let's do some tables and chairs. I can do a table here. I can do a two-top with room to walk around. Hi, Tina. One of the other kitty cats has joined us. I want to do a two-top? Yes. Okay. And because we're using spruce, let's go back to dark oak. And tabletops with dark oak. It's a little rigid, but you know, tables weren't perfect back then. Fairly certainly just used planks of wood. Can you cooperate with me, please? Cool. Put a plank here. Thank you. Oh, should I put it? Yes, I should. Whenever say I should I? The answer is always yes. See? Tabletop. So you can still access the counter. Bed you gotta go. And then we can move this light literally right here. Better. Well, for the size of the house, I feel as though if you can afford glow frames on an automatic bakery setup, I feel as though this person can afford to either buy the wheat from the farmer or grow his own and pay for the lanterns. Thank you. Hi. I wasn't paying attention to my chat, but I see you. Thank you so much. And let's put another set of chairs in here. Let's do a pot in the corner. Pots are always nice. A big pot with a cap in it. And let's do some cherry tree leaves because they exist somewhere else on the server. Oh, did he take you on a tour? Oh yeah. Thanks. He's been every time he takes someone on a tour, he comes and drops blocks off at my place, and then I have to remove them because they're in the completely wrong spot. But we're just finishing up the interior of a bakery here. And it's... Thanks so much. Do we need two? Do we need two that match? I think we need two that match. It doesn't matter if the window's in a weird space. Okay, I'll do another one. That looks better, hey? I can always make another window. I can always make it a 3-er. Yeah, we started back in late October, early November, and we set up a server. So it's my husband, myself, his kid, and a couple of our friends. And we all are sort of building in our own areas. And he settled on a medieval theme, and we kind of just ran with it. This has to be a stair, because it's a stair on the other side. I'll run out and show you. It has to be a stair. That's better, hey? Yeah. Fantastic. The inside is pretty much done on this level. I might throw up some artwork, so hang tight while we figure that out. And then I think we might head outside to finish the deck and there's a garden that's supposed to be just off on the other side, and I think we're going to, you know, plant wheat in there because the bakery needs wheat to make the bread. And I set up this little redstone popper so that if you throw in some wheat, we'll put 3 in there. If you go into the inside, there should be some bread in there. So it's all coming up Millhouse, as they say. We don't need this. We don't need this. Or this. Or this. We might need that later. That too. That too. That too. That too. That too. Okay, let's see what kind of zhuzh we can give this place. I'm thinking probably a 4x4 here. So just block this off. Beauty. Same thing here. That doesn't really work. That works too. Nice. Maybe, you know what? It takes up some space, but it also gives it a little brightness to the place. And let us just set those on fire, shall we? No, no, we're going to do something different over here. I still need the candles, so. Uh-oh, I gotta go sleep. Oh, and I knocked my bed down. Let's go find the one in the yard. We'll come back to that. That looks real weird. No. We'll do that. Okay. Let's figure out what's going on with this. Like, what in the actual? Okay. I don't mind it. Let's Grab one of those and not one of those. One of those. Oh, that's alright. Sometimes they do that at weird times of the day. Not there. Feel as though we need gates here, don't we? Oop. Let's grab a gate. Better, 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 better. Okay. How high did we go over here? 1, 2. 1, 2. I'll have to wait until night to see if we need more lamps. Fairly certain we'll need one here. We'll see. Okay. So let's go. Do I want to running over all of it or just, let's do it just here. Whoop. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna need some string. And I think some white and light gray carpet. Whoop. Not there. There, and there. It might be too far down. We'll see. Oh, white. Mm-hmm. This is how we're gonna play, hey? Alright. I think we're down one too low. We need to be up one level higher. It's so tricky. Well, that didn't work out, but at least we can fix this. This is a gray. No. Gray. Gray. White. White. Gray. Gray, gray, gray. Gray. try it again. Okay. We'll hang some banners around, I guess. White ones. And we'll just replace these with white and gray. White, white, white. White at the end? No. Gray. Gray. White. And then white all around this side. I feel as though maybe we just knock that one out and knock that one out and connect them. So they look kind of weird by themselves. But this time we can use full fences. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to sleep. Hold on. Okay, now we can actually sort of see what we're doing over here anyways. Because we mucked this up. Shed some light on it. That looks great. Let us make a little outdoor table, or 2 or 3. How many spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get in a double table or an L-shaped table. Let's do an L-shaped table right along here. And we'll do let's make it a high top because that'll make a little more sense out here on the patio. It's Minecraft physics. It doesn't matter really, does it? It's a table. It's being held up. Let's do a couple more pots. We've been playing Minecraft since late October, early November of just last year. My husband started several years ago, but I've only just picked it up a few months ago. Are you so weird? Thank you there. Let's just do some regular leaves. Since we have dark oak in this neighborhood. Oh, kitty, are you supposed to be up there? That looks weird. We might have to put a little pot in the stick. Thank you so much. I played Sims 1, 2, and 3 for a very long time, so building kind of comes natural to me. It's just very square in Minecraft, as opposed to the things that you can do in the other game. We're definitely going to put the pots in because it looks weird. Well, this really isn't working out. Alright, let's try one more time. Okay, that's better. That's alright. Okay. That's that side done. We don't really need to protect these windows, but what is going on there? That needs to be a full block because there is a stair there. Is that one weird too? No. Alright. Let's put some shutters on just in case. Can we do a shutter over here? Sure we can. It's the wrong way around. We need something here. Mm-hmm. Dark, dark, dark. Let's switch this out for dark oak. I think it'll look better. Much. Nope, we don't want it to say anything. What are you saying? No, this one. Are you kidding me? Get out of my hand. Okay, and because of this, I feel like I'm crouching. I was. Why do I not have windows on the back? It's gonna have grass under it, so we don't need to put anything underneath that side. That's it? Those are the only windows I have? Cool. I don't want to put a stair here. It's fine. Okay. We had a double block that comes them out. You want to do that here? Yeah. And I need my chain because somehow mine disappeared. Okay, have fun playing. It was nice chatting with you too. I'm usually live on Saturdays and Sundays, but I'm trying to do some throughout the week as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. Tina, are you supposed to be up there, baby girl? I don't think you are. My cat is on top of my bookcase. Pathway. Let's figure out a pathway now that we've got the front deck done. It's looking good, hey? Those are all of my beehives behind me that you hear all of the fire crackling in. Pathway, we need path block, first dirt, rooted dirt. And let's put them together. We have a nice 3 space here. Loop. We'll just go ahead and fill that in. And then we'll travel. One, two, three. And we'll also go ahead and tie this one in. Make a nice little, then maybe okay. whimsical. You could technically cut across if you wanted to. No big deal. How about this one? No. Oh, I gotta go sleep. And what time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Good gravy. I actually still have a lot to do outside. And I actually still have the second floor, the basement, and the attic to do. But I honestly think this was a good stream and I might end it here. We've got a lot to do out here. We've got a wheat farm to put in. But let me take you inside and show you the bakery. Some seating, counter where you can get your items. Eventually, I think I will put a villager in here. I read that rails keep them from using doors, but we'll see. I might have to put a block here. I don't know, maybe a sign. I have an automatic system in here. Semi-automatic, you have to feed it yourself. Redstone. But if I do put a villager in here, I may end up putting his residency down here. You know, his bed where he can recharge and stuff. Back here you've got a little sink, some prep counters. You've got the bread here, and then your deli counter. And then if you go up, you're in this big open area. I've put in a fireplace. We'll decorate this next stream for sure, and we may even put an attic space in for storage because this is just expansive for one floor. And then go at the front door. There's a little deck with a seating area. And then this is part of that little farm. In here there's a crafter with the redstone, so when you put wheat in, and I've only just learned this, let's put in 10, 3, 6, 9. We'll put in 10. We should get 3 loaves and a bale of hay. Bale of hay. Bale of hay. And if we go inside, I'm only just learning redstone, guys, so if there's a better way to do it, let me know. And we go here, we should have our, not that, into the actual chest itself. There's mine. Must have had some wheat left over. There's my bread. Learned something new today. Okay, I think that's it, guys. I am pretty tired. I've been at this for a little while now. I am still very new to building, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for chatting, and I hope to see you again later. Thank you so much.